You just got to be willing to go get it. You just got to be willing to go get your success. You just got to be willing to fight for what you want. You just got to be willing to work for what you want. You just got to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. You just got to be willing to put one foot in front of the other, go forward, and don't look back. You just got to be willing to step into faith. You just got to be willing to step into your faith. You just got to be willing to trust God. You just got to be willing to go along your journey of success, your journey, your story. That's uniquely yours. You just got to have that confidence and that self-belief that, hey, I'm going to do it. I believe in me, and I believe in my journey. So go ahead and do it then. Ain't no waiting. Ain't no procrastinating. We working. So please work towards your dreams. Work towards your goals. And go be the best version of you. Hey, we live now, really. What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode on the Golden Gems. What is he? Podcast. Yes, you here with the one and only, your host, Relly. Hey, in today's episode is Life Talk with Relly. And hey, make sure you sending this to your mama, your daddy, your brother, friend, sister, friend, Lil Jimmy, and Lil Timmy, and Lil Johnny, too. You can't forget about Lil Johnny, who stay across the street. Make sure you sending this to him, too. Make sure you sending this to everybody. Stop keeping these gems all to yourself, man. You got to share the wealth, share the love. You understand me? Now, without further ado, I want to just check in with you. Comment down below. Let me know. Are you enjoying these Life Talk videos? Are you enjoying my podcast? Are you enjoying the new energy, the new studio setup, the new wave? Are you enjoying this new movement? Because guess what? We only going forward. We ain't going back. Hey, we ain't looking at the past no more. We don't look at the past. We only look forward. We only got our heads going this way, not that way. You understand? So are y'all excited for the future? Are you excited for 2023? Hey, we got less than about 15 days left in this year. Less than about 15 days left in the year. Are you ready to end your year on a high note? Have you been grinding? Have you been focused? Have you been getting on a good routine? Anyway, that's just other stuff. But comment down below, man. Let me know if you prepared, you ready. If you're enjoying the content that I'm giving you, let me know all the above. All right. So today's episode, yes, is Life Gems with Relly. All right. But I also got a couple other things I want to talk to y'all about. All right. So, of course, in a few previous episodes, let's say that, in a few previous episodes, we discussed the steps for finding your niche, the steps towards, defining wealth and success for you. And with us discussing those things, it comes to the point where now you have to devise a plan. Now you have to devise success. Now you have to devise what wealth is for you. You understand? So we figured out a few episodes ago what wealth stood for. And we figured out what generational wealth was going to be for you. Now that we understand and we know what generational wealth is, now we have to add to it. You understand? What do I mean by adding to it? I mean by adding discipline. I mean by adding focus. And I mean by adding accountability, responsibility, and going forward in what you say you want. You're the one who says you want to create generational wealth for yourself. You're the one who clicked this video and you're hoping to get some tips on wealth and tips on that first step towards taking, success and what it means to you. You're the one who has to be disciplined. You're the one who has to be focused. You're the one who has to be driven. You're the one who has to be held accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable unless you have an accountability partner who can hold you accountable. That's another topic for another day. But if you have somebody who can hold you accountable, then, hey, y'all both hold each other accountable and go for it. You are gone. All right? You got your accountability partner. But if you don't, and you like me, and you got to be a boss, make your own rules, set your own hours, tell yourself what to do, then guess what? You have to be disciplined. You have to have some structure on your journey towards your success. Success is not just going to come to you. A lot of people in this generation, and a lot of people in this world are so obsessed with this microwavable ish, this microwavable shit that's going on in this generation. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Everybody is kind of expecting things to happen overnight. You're expecting to just put that hot pocket in the microwave and come out in 2 minutes. But guess what? Success is not just like your hot pocket, excuse me, that you can just pop in the microwave. Success is not like the hot pocket that you can just pop in the microwave. Success is not like anything else that you've ever chased before. Success is not something that you can just put in and expect to come out right away in 2-3 months, in a year, 2-3 years. No. Sometimes success can happen like that for some people, but is it going to be sustainable? Are you going to be happy with that longevity of the success? That's the thing. Success takes time. It's like your mama cooking on Thanksgiving Eve. You got to put it in the oven. Let it marinate a little bit. You feel me? Let it sit for a night or two. You understand me? You got to let your success sit for a couple years. Let your success sit for 10 years, 5 years. Let your success marinate. You understand? Just like your mama cooking on Thanksgiving or on Christmas. You know that Christmas meal coming. You know she got to have it marinating on a couple nights. Success is not going to be like that hot pocket. It's not going to be hot and ready in 2 minutes. So your success is not going to be hot and ready in 2 minutes like that hot pocket. You understand me? So you have to figure out, okay, how can I be disciplined? How can I be driven? How can I be focused? And how can I set my own routine, set my own plan? I've talked to you guys about setting a schedule, setting a routine, because routine and schedule is the first steps to you creating success. You getting on a good routine, you getting on a good schedule for you. Your routine and your schedule don't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with your mama, ain't nothing to do with your brother, your sister. Ain't your schedule and routine has nothing to do with anybody. But it has to do with your success. Because where you're putting your time, that is going to determine how quickly or how slowly or how much success you attain over time. Because time is valuable, man. Time is of essence. Time is something that you can't get back. I can't get back a minute. I can't get back those last 30 seconds. I can't get back that. So why is you playing with your time and why is you playing with your success? You are the boss. You make the rules. You don't have mommy and daddy coming to you and telling, hey, Johnny, it's time to make your bed. It's time for you to get to the meeting on time for work, Johnny. No. You the boss. You make the rules. All right? This is your life. Go ahead, grab that steering wheel. Hey, sit up tight. You feel me? Sit up and get ready to. All right, we gonna go this way. Oh, we gonna go this way. Dang, hold on. Skirt. We gotta stop. Hold on. Hey. Then we got speed up. Hey, that's how success is gonna be for you. Success gonna either have you turning this way, gonna have you turning this way, have you speeding up, have you slowing down, gonna have you on a roller coaster going this way, coming that. That's life. All right. But if you have a good structure, if you have a good plan, if you have a good routine, if you're consistent, if you're driven, your success is going to come a lot sooner than you think. Plan out your days. Plan out your days. Get a calendar. Start at the basics. Plan out your finances. Get your finances in order. You understand? I'm about to start giving y'all gems on how to go about buying properties, how to go about investing in certain stocks or invested in certain things. But the number one thing that you must invest in is you. I can't give you no gems about anything else if you don't understand yourself, if you don't know yourself. You got to know yourself first before you can do anything. You have to know what works for you. You have to know, okay, me putting stuff in my phone doesn't really work for me. I got to write it down. Me setting a reminder for me to do something late at night before I go to sleep is not going to work for me. I got to put it on a sticky note and put it in my mirror before I leave for home. Because I know I'm going to have to use the bathroom before I go to sleep later on that day. Let me put this on a sticky note, put it on the mirror. Hey, do this before I go to sleep. Oh, dang, I forgot I had to do that. Take it off the mirror. Yeah. Look, right before I go to sleep, I had to use the bathroom. Now I remember it. Now I can do that before I go to sleep. And now that thing is already done. Instead of you procrastinating, oh, I put it in my phone. Oh, dang, that's like 2-3 days and went by and it still got that notification. Let me just swipe it. I ain't gonna do it. Boy, you better figure out what works for you. If writing down it in your calendar, in your phone calendar works for you, then do that. If you setting a reminder, hitting alarms and having them come to your phone, hey, do this. Setting little notes with your alarms. Hey, alarm at 3:30. Work on business plan. Figure out what works for you. Figure out how you can set yourself up for success in the long run. You do not want success that's going to happen overnight. You do not want success that is just given to you. There's no fun in that. There's no sustainability in that. You want that slow success, that gradual success. That, okay, we got to let our success marinate. Okay, we got to keep pushing. Okay, I got one little breakthrough. Okay, I done broke through this wall. Okay, I done broke through this next wall. You have to define what success means to you and what wealth means to you. Define it, circle it, write it down. And now define a structure or a plan to work towards that. You understand? You have to start putting one foot in front of the other, and you cannot look back. You cannot worry about Facebook. You cannot worry about Instagram comments. You cannot worry about how many likes you got. You cannot worry about what your mama didn't do for you. You have to worry about you. You have to focus on you. You have to grind for you. You got to grind for that kids. You have to grind for those kids that you don't have yet, or those kids you do have. You have to grind for your mom. You have to grind for your grandma who's still relying on you, your mom who's still counting on you. You got to grind for your little cousins. You got to grind for the people who watching you, who want you to be successful. You got to grind for not only yourself, but for generations to come. You got to grind for everything that you want. This life stuff, man, is not easy, and it's not just going to happen for you. You got to make it happen. You got to put one foot in front of the other. You got to get yourself on a good structure and good. Subtract that. You got to figure out what success and wealth is for you. Then get yourself on a good structure and a good routine and work towards it. Then be consistent. Consistency. Man, that is something that gets left in all this as well. You got to be consistent, man, in what you say you want. If I say, hey, I want to make $1 million, and my favorite thing to do in the business that I want to start is lawn mowing. Guess what? I'm going to be lawn mowing. I'm going to be going from block to block, door to door, house to house, knocking on doors to figure out, okay, how can I maximize my lawn business? Can I do your lawn? Can I do his lawn? Can you tell your neighbor that, hey, I did a good job on your lawn, so now can you tell him that I can come cut his lawn too? And now guess what? I can buy 2 lawnmowers. Now I can buy, now I can get somebody else. I can market and get somebody else to come work for me and go mow that lawn. Now I can mow. Hey, sustainable things that works for you. You started off on 1 lawnmower. Now you got 2. Now you got 3. Now you got 4 people working for you. Now you got 5. Now you got 10. Now you got a whole company. Started with you though. Started with your plan, your structure, your routine. You figuring out what wealth means to you, what success means to you. You being on a consistent schedule. You being on a structured schedule that's reflected towards you knowing yourself. Because once you know yourself, you can get yourself on a good routine. You can get yourself on a good structure. You can be consistent. Because then it's just putting one foot in front of the other. Oh, I missed yesterday. Okay, it's okay. I ain't cut that one line. I told him I'll come over here to cut it today. Okay, we're going to cut that one today. Oh, he ain't cut that one. Hey, figure it out. Figure it out. I'm just using little different analogies to help y'all out, but figure out what you want. Figure out what the plan is. Figure out what works for you. Because I'm telling you, once you figure out what works for you, man, the world is your oyster, my guy, my girl. Hey, the world is yours. You just got to be willing to go get it. You just got to be willing to go get your success. You just got to be willing to fight for what you want. You just got to be willing to work for what you want. You just got to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. You just got to be willing to put one foot in front of the other, go forward, and don't look back. You just got to be willing to step into faith. You just got to be willing to step into your faith. You just got to be willing to trust God. You just got to be willing to go along your journey of success, your journey, your story. That's uniquely yours. You just got to have that confidence and that self-belief that, hey, I'm going to do it. I believe in me, and I believe in my journey. So go ahead and do it then. Ain't no waiting. Ain't no procrastinating. We working. So please work towards your dreams. Work towards your goals. And go be the best version of you. Please. Define success. Define wealth. Get on a good structure. Get on a good routine. Be consistent in whatever you do. It's okay that you miss one day. It's okay that you miss the whole week. Give yourself grace and then bounce back. Then bounce back again if you need to. Then bounce back again if you need to. It takes time, man. Be patient. Understand that your success is not just going to happen overnight. Your first steps to success is figuring out who you are. Figuring out what you want. Then describing and coming up with a plan, a structured plan, a structured routine that's uniquely yours. So that way you can go forward and go get it. All right. I kind of wanted this video to be really me giving y'all tips and gems on a few other different topics, a few other things. But hey, hopefully you got a little something out of this video, because I'm just going to cut it short here. And we're going to come back with a more structured video, more structured plan. And I'm going to give you some more steps and tools for you to start creating that generational wealth. So you can start here and go here and go here. Levels to this ish. And you're going to reach every goddamn level. So please stay patient, y'all, with me. I'm cooking right now, man. I am cooking, and I'm working on a lot of different things for you. But hey, we coming. So please be ready. Make sure you're sending this to your mama, your daddy, your brother, friend, sister, friend, little Johnny, little Timmy who stay across the street, and your mama, cousin, baby mama, friend, sister, husband, baby daddy. Send this to them too. All right? Show your boys some love, man. SO to the RellyGemz podcast, man. SO to my beautiful people. So SO to y'all. Comment down below. Let me know if y'all liking my videos. Let me know if you liking the direction that we're headed right now. Like I said, I got some more exciting things coming for you. Be ready for Sports Talk on Thursday. Coming soon. All right. So without further ado, let me stop this video. But hey, define what success is. Define what wealth means to you. Get on a structured plan. Get on a good routine and be consistent. And if you do all those things, then guess what? The next video going to explain to you what to do next. I got Hey, we live now, really.